Hey everybody, Raymond here. Just wanted to give you guys a quick video showing the modification that I made to my Oklahoma Joe Bronco smoker. I got this Wednesday. Today is Sunday the 17th, St. Patrick's Day. I got this Wednesday at Walmart for $294, and I brought it home, started putting it together, and I really do not like the steel wheels that come with it. So what I did was I have a Pit Boss pellet smoker that I got last year, and I had bought these wheels for that to change those out because those also have steel wheels. And anyhow, they were too big, and it was making that smoker uneven. So I just threw them in a box instead of taking them back to Harbor Freight. I just threw them in a box. I knew I would need them or use them later. So I got to looking at them, and they are the same size. They're 10 inches. The only difference is the hub inside where the rod goes through is a lot smaller than the opening on this wheel. So what I did was I went to Lowe's and I bought a couple sleeves to go in between or go inside the hub to reduce it down to make it more of a tighter fit. And then I basically put two washers on the front side of the wheel and on the back side of the wheel. One, because there's a gap there, and two, it'll hold that spacer in because the spacer will come out the other side. It's not that big to be a tight fit. So the washers keep that spacer in there, and they also hold the wheels tighter, so they're not like bowed out a little bit. So anyhow, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Don't mind the glue right there. I started seasoning it yesterday and realized that I forgot to take off the cover that shows you description about the smoker. I forgot to take it off until it was already too late, so I got to clean that. But you'll see what I'm talking about here. So there is the two spacers, and then two spacers back there, and then here, and then there's some on the other side too. This cotter pin took a little finagling to get it in, because it, as you can see, it's like butted up right up against that washer. So I just used a flathead screwdriver and kind of pried it up and then pushed it all the way through. So works pretty good. So I used a total of 8 washers. I just reused the black washer that came with it. I'll throw a link to all the parts in the description, and that way you can get them. I mean, you can get whatever configuration you want. These are just what I used, and they seem to be working pretty good. There's a little slight cockeye, looks like now I'm looking at it, of this wheel, but I'll see if I can make an adjustment and fix that. But here are the parts. That is here's the parts that I got, so that way you can see. Got these at Lowe's today. So like I said, I'll throw a link in the description. You can get them at Ace or wherever you go. Also, I'll throw the part number for these. I don't know if any of you have this issue, but I did, where you see it doesn't, there's a gap right here. I called, or I sent an email to Char-Broil. They immediately called me the next day because it was after hours. Got me the correct part sent out. They're basically having an adjustable sleeve that will allow you to make that adjustment manually, and they send you a whole new upper inlet pipe, so it sits flush down here. So I should have that in a few days, and I'll post an update, show you what I'm talking about. But hopefully that'll do the trick. I cooked some ribs on it yesterday, and I didn't notice any problems, but I just want it to be right. So that's really it. They're only going to ask you for this serial number, and then your email and where you purchased it and how much you purchased it for. So hope this update helps. This is the Oklahoma Joe smoker, Bronco smoker, and have a great day.